and welcome to episode 1 of Persuasive Writing. In this video, you will learn what it is. So, what is it? What is persuasive writing? Persuasive writing is a type of opinion writing. And to persuade means, boys and girls, to convince someone. To convince someone to do something, to believe you, or to change people's minds. Let's learn this with some examples. Now, we just learned that to persuade means to convince someone. If you want to go to the beach during winter, your parents will definitely not allow you to do that. But you could change their mind by convincing them or by persuading them. Would you like to have ice cream after lunch every day? Well, your parents will definitely say no to it. But you could change their minds by giving them good reasons in order to convince them and change their mind. Now let's look at this next example. At school, would you like to have more recess time? This time, who should you persuade? Your headmistress or your headmaster? And how can you change their minds? By convincing them to agree with you. And how can you do that? By giving them strong reasons. Now, would you like to have a pet dog? But do your parents say no? And do they disagree? How can you change their minds and get them to agree with you? By convincing, boys and girls. So, to persuade means to convince someone. Now, why do you think persuasion is important? Boys and girls, if you want someone to do something, to believe you, or to change their mind on something, it is always best to persuade than to whine and cry asking for it. Now, if you want a pet dog, do you think your parents would agree to getting you a dog if you just go on whining about it? I want a dog, mommy, please, let's get a dog, please, please, please. No, but what's the best way to persuade them? In order to get them to agree to get you a dog, you will have to persuade them. That's one of the most successful methods that you can use instead of crying or whining, boys and girls. Alright, now there are many different ways that we can persuade people, boys and girls. Advertisements or TV commercials are one of the most used methods to persuade people. Because when they see advertisements actually persuade people into buying their products. You can persuade people by letters, by writing traditional letters, by giving speeches, or even writing articles. Now, let's learn about whom to persuade. Boys and girls, we can persuade anybody in the world. Your friends, your teachers, your family members, your neighbors. To persuade someone, you need your own opinion. Because at the beginning of the video, we learned that persuasive writing is a type of opinion writing. So what is an opinion? Boys and girls, an opinion is what you think, how you feel, or what you believe about anything in the world. Let's learn this with some examples. So, an opinion. Smoking is bad. That is an opinion because that is what you feel and what you believe. Next. Children should not have homework. Now that's what you think, so that's your opinion. Now anybody can have any kind of opinion. Now here's what you think. Another example of an opinion is, I want a pet cat. That's what you feel. So that is an opinion. Opinions are what you think, what you feel, or what you believe about anything in the world. Okay, now we know that we have an opinion. We need to have an opinion to persuade our audience. But is merely stating your opinion enough to convince your audience? Just telling your mom, I need a pet dog, will that be enough to convince your mom? No, boys and girls. Instead, we need to back up our opinion with reasons, reasons, and reasons. Now, when you back up your opinion with enough reasons that would change your parents' mind or your audience's mind, they will be persuaded in order to change their mind and to get them to do that thing. So, boys and girls, now in this video, we learned about what it means to persuade someone, why we persuade, whom we persuade, and how we persuade. Boys and girls, thank you for watching this video. Now, watch episode 2 to learn how to brainstorm and how to write a persuasive text. Make sure you like, subscribe, remember to click on the bell icon to be notified of the latest videos that are coming out from Learn on the Go. See you on episode 2.